Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. Two of the best teams in the game square off. The Atlanta Braves and the Detroit Tigers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab, Matt Manning.
Well, last time out, he's only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. And here it comes. That's off the mark, and we're underway in this interleague matchup.
First pitch, 7-10.
And he deals. And another ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Next one in the dirt. And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Harris, entering this one second in the National League in hitting. In there, and it's 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Going to count 1 and 2. Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. And the right-hander deals. That one off the mark. Now 2 and 2. Acuna aboard here at first with nobody out. And down on strikes. And there's 1 down.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Here's Austin Riley. Now this is in the air down the line. Carpenter has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. The Tigers coming up, no score. Back here in Detroit. And on the mound today, Spencer Strider. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Riley Green. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And that's in for a strike. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some guys in your lineup that make contact. Righty delivers. Swung on, belted. Acuna going back on this one. It's gone. It just got out of here. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Now it's Javier Baez. First pitch, and he just misses.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
That one misses,
2-1.
and it's 2-1. The next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Ripped on the ground to second. Over to first. Baez gone on the play. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. It features one of the sport's true superstars, Spencer Torkelson.
Boog, his batting average is on the rise right now. He's hitting over 350 over the last 10 ball games, and you can see the confidence that he's carrying around just watching him walk to the plate.
Here's the third baseman, Kyle Dutch, the American League leader in batting average this season. And takes low for ball 1. And that's outside.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
That one ripped. Acuna moving back. Back some more. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. His 17th of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
The exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Next to hit, Eric Haas. That one's in there, 0-1. There's the strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 away. So digging in, Spencer Torkelson. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And that one fouled off. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So up next, Kerry Carpenter. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Arcia moving under it, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Second inning set to go, and now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Manning back to work. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Zingy, how about this? Ozzie speaks 4 languages: English, Spanish, Dutch, and Papiamentu.
Well, the way the game's expanding, that can be very helpful. His meetings at the mound, Ozzie Albies, he can translate for everyone.
Just missed. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson, a consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
And now it's 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. d'Arnaud on at first, nobody out. The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Righty to the plate. On the ground. On to Schoop. And that's 2. Here's Orlando Arcia. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Two down, nobody on. Hit hard. That gets through.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's Eddie Rosario. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Curve in the dirt, kicks away. That's a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position. Ball to strike. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Man at second. In the air to left center. Carpenter under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. One left for Atlanta. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back. And now it's Jonathan Schoop.
The second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
And a pitch. And that one off the outside edge. That misses off the outside edge. Kicks and fires. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws across the diamond. Schoop gone to the play.
Batting in the right field.
Now Akil Baddoo. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Next offering upstairs. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Right side. Albies whips it to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Detroit, Nick Maton. Big-time power. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Strike one.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
The pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him. Snags the liner back to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. Tigers fail to make any noise. They're up 2-0. New inning getting started. Now in for the Braves, Vaughn Grissom.
Vaughn Grissom.
The wind of the pitch. Out there to center. Green makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
The right field for 13.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
So, Boog, you're the fashion police. What do you got on Ronald Acuna and the way that he accessorizes the uni?
Oh, Singy, I dig it. The Braves base colors red and blue, but he adds the yellow. It kind of represents the Venezuelan flag, the country that he hails from. And the 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Harris, a former Rookie of the Year, 22 years old. And he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
And the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. He circles the bases. His 16th homer of the year. It's 2-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1. Riley hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. That clips the zone. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
The wind and the pitch. Ground ball, Torkelson. He handles it himself. Out number 3. Long ball draws the Braves closer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show.
You softly cause you're like the gas tank of a Mr. Softies in the winter. They ain't feeling you.
Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the inning, and stepping in is the speedy Riley Green. Strider back to work. Called strike right there.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And a foul ball. Next pitch, not close, up high. In the air to left, down the line. And just foul.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Got him. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the number one and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too, and I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up, sort of like reverse psychology.
The batter now, Javier Baez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Baez, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Next one just misses. Now 1-2. The pitch. Got him swinging.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Next offering upstairs. The pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And now it's filled up. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Eric Haas up now for the Tigers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Check on the runner, and he's back in there. Another throw over, and he's back again. Again to first, and once again he's back in safely. First offering, and it just misses. And a pitch. There's a strike.
They can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
The 1-1. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Dutch off of first with 2 away. Next offering upstairs. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one lifted to left. Arcia makes a nice running catch. One left for Detroit. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt
Matt Olson, he's one of those guys with light tower power from the left side. You know, reached 100 career home runs in less than 400 games played.
Fly ball down the line. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Yeah, you know, Chris, only 10 other players have ever accomplished that milestone so quickly. And I am not going to list them right now. And now Travis d'Arnaud in there for strike one. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
The batter number 1, second base.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that's in there for strike one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
One away with a runner at third. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-2. That's to third. And Albies is retired.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. And he's already singled in this game. That one's in there, 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
0-2 now. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Two outs and one in scoring position. Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
This one popped up right side. Torkelson makes a nice grab and a full sprint. So they work around the leadoff double to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Tigers 2 and the Braves 1. Back here at the ballpark, and now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
right-hander back to work. That pitch in for a strike. That's strike one. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. That was a moonshot. Home run number 15 on the year. And they add to the lead. It's 3-1.
Velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
And next to hit for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. Flied out his first time. Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And the 1-0. And a big swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Strike two.
1-2 the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And next up for the Tigers, Jonathan Schoop. Grounded out his first time. That one fouled off. And a pitch. And now the count is even. Out towards left center. And it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
New arm out of the bullpen, Ian Anderson.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Man at first, and now the right fielder, Akil Baddoo. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Now one missed. Schoop leads off first with one away. Next one misses, and that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second, one out. And up next for Detroit, Nick Maton. And that's outside. Left-hand batter waits. Ground ball right side, could be 2. On to second, they get 1. Over to first, safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's Riley Green. He's already homered here in this one. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So first and second with 2 outs. Next is the Tigers DH, Javier Baez. It's in and out of his glove. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. On to the top of the 5th we go. Tigers 4 and the Braves 1. Back here in Detroit, and now the DH, Eddie Rosario.
Eddie.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Why to kick the pitch. Ball 1 there.
You know, these Braves just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. Here comes a pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And here is Vaughn Grissom. Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Into center. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 13.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Acuna's signing bonus wasn't astronomical, only $100,000, but a lot of talent as far as the family. His dad, Ron, was a minor league outfielder, and his grandfather, Romo, was a pitcher in the Houston organization. Two and two. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is that. Braves are set down 1-2-3. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. And welcome back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5. Kyle Dutch. And he deals. And ball 1.
Yeah, when you just look at that lineage, I mean, for him coming from Venezuela, you got to imagine that, you know, he's going to be a big leaguer with that type of, you know, training and coaching that you've had at home.
And that one hammered. Harris ranges back some more. Makes the catch up against the wall.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Haas. And Acuna's two younger brothers, Brian and Luis Angel, are in professional baseball right now playing in the minor leagues. The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering misses down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
On the ground, out to short. Throw on to Olson. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now the first baseman.
And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. He's already homered in this game. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Oh, and 1 now. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That one to first. He'll do it himself, and that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. Tigers 4 and the Braves 1. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Manning back to work. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. And the pitch. There's the strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Baddoo drifts towards it. The 0-2. In the air out towards right center. Green settles under it. 1 away.
Now third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. He's a good high school football player, Austin Riley. But you look at the build, you think quarterback, think maybe even linebacker. No, he's a punter. Check swing, went around. It's 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Next offering is downstairs. And a foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Don't think you want to throw him that pitch again. He hammered it. Next time, he'll make it fair.
Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Bounce to the left side. Throw on to Torkelson. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
2 outs, base is empty. Here is Matt Olson, 1 for 2. Olson, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. In there for strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
I tell you what, I think we all just jumped across that line. Oh, honey, I'll bring you.
Back at Comerica Park, digging in, Kerry Carpenter.
The left fielder,
And here it comes. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. Foul ball. Anderson, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Carpenter around 3rd. He'll score, and they lead by 4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Akil Baddoo up now for the Tigers. Swings through that. Baddoo goes 6'1", 215 pounds, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. Swing and he breaks his bat. Throw on to Olson. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting one out of it.
And next up for the Tigers, Nick Maton. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
Runner at second here, one gone. Ball one low.
That's a ball.
The 1-2 stays alive. Got it by him for the K.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Green stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is fouled back. And 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. It's the Tigers 5 and the Braves 1. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The 0-1. Hammered, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Green throws to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
So digging in, Ozzie Albies. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. There's a strike. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Ozzie Albies goes yard. Home run number 10 of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-2.
That one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. In for a strike. That's strike one.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Baddoo brings it in, and there's two down.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter. Eddie.
Now it's the DH, Eddie Rosario. There's a strike. Two outs. On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, shortstop, Vaughn.
And now the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Kicks and deals. That's a strike, and it's a ball and a strike. And the righty deals. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. A.J. Hinch makes another pitching change. Matt Manning departs. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment. Trevor Rosenthal gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Acuna swings through it for strike 1. The tying run at the plate, and that's down and away.
1-1.
Hit slowly on the ground. Tosses to first. They get the out on Acuna. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So the Braves get one back on the solo. It's 5-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Joe Jimenez.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Javier Baez digs in now.
The designated hitter, Javier Baez.
And a pitch. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Jimenez, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 1-1. And now 1-2. And that's too high. This one in the air, right field. Acuna hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle Duff.
Good eye right there. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Dylan Lee getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. One down, base is empty. And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. Right-handed reliever. Fouls one off. 2-2. And that misses off the outside edge. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Jimenez checks on first. Dutch back in standing. Back over to first, and they're keeping him close. Back to first, and again he's back safely. Pickoff throw once again, and a shocking development. He's safe again. Haas, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Dutch leads off first with one away. Ground ball left side over to Albies, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Tigers 5 and the Braves 2.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. He can never be like me. Yeah, I push him till I bleed.
We're at the top of the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Harris. The Braves in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at-bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. There's a swing and a drive. Baddoo raging back towards the wall. And that ball is out of here. That one felt good. His second home run of the game. It's 5-3.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And now it's going to be Austin Riley. Liner, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. The pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Now fly ball to right center. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. And here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Here's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. And delivers outside. And a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a 1-2 again. Got him! Huge strikeout there. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. 1 for 3.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Check swing, didn't go. And the count is 1-1. Runner at third, 2 away. The 1-2. Bounced up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. In comes the run from third. And now they trail by 1.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just kept it simple, played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Substitution being made at first, and here's the pinch runner, Eli White. So 2 down. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Jason Shreve.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now he steps off. Nothing going on at first. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Next offering is in for a strike. White off of first with 2 away. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Not even close there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's a little high.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Now here is Eddie Rosario. And that's in there for strike 1. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. The 0-1. Just off the outside part of the plate. Slow ground ball to the right side. He takes it on his own. That ends the frame. So 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Tigers 5 and the Braves 4. So coming into the game now on defense, Eli White. He'll play second.
Now playing second base.
New pitcher for the Braves, Colin McHugh.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these guys better be ready to swing the bats.
Well, 1-run game, and here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. This guy has turned into a beast. The wind and the pitch. That's inside. McHugh is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Next pitch off the plate. And that's ball 2.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Righty to the plate. In the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And they get Torkelson for the out. And there's one down.
Number 30, Kerry.
So up next, Kerry Carpenter.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Swing and a miss as he was late. He's so consistent that the manager basically could look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Righty delivers.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
And the right-hander deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Kicks and fires.
They know when he comes
One
in,
ball, 2 strikes.
pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
And the pitch.
2-2.
Left-hand hitter waits. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And he chases that one. 2 down.
The batter, number 7.
Now here is Jonathan Schoop.
Jonathan. Go.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Off the mark there. And now it's even 1-1. The pitch. And a good eye there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
This one in the air, center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They lead at 5-4. Back here at the ballpark, here's the shortstop at the plate, Vaughn Grissom. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Alex Lang.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
And takes low from ball 1. The wind of the pitch. Up the middle. Schoop throws to first in time. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Acuna stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, and they're down to their last out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Michael Harris. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. On to first, ball game. And the Tigers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
Silly. Wonder why nobody ever make it out of city. Heard he got in a heart full of envy. Nowadays, hate to see it when you win it. Yeah, so everybody ain't clapping. They only tune in just to see what can happen. And when it do happen, they gon' want them a fraction of love only real when they see that you made it. Just between me and you. You just gotta see that. The crowd can't do what they do. Keep working in your dreams like control. She think I could be more romantic. I told her.
Here now is our final